WF representing Palace, so let us tell you about Palace.
Eagle Eye Football here, Crystal Palace 0, Liverpool 1. Give James a job, please. Anyway, we're here with the player ratings, and you may notice Rich isn't here. It is what it is. Chairman, Dean Henderson.
I don't think nothing he could have done for the goal. He made some brilliant saves second half, didn't he? He kept us in the game. 7 out of 10 probably, yeah, but nothing done for the goal, yeah. 7 for me, yeah.
Tyreek Mitchell, probably an awful game, really. His crossing was all wrong, his passing was all wrong. Really and truly, his best attribute of defending, he really didn't do that very well either. I think I'd give him a 3. I don't think he had a very good game at all today. Trevor Chalobah, his debut for a Crystal Palace shirt.
It was right. He had a couple of good moments, he had a couple of shaky moments. I saw something that he might have been not very good for the goal we conceded, but I didn't see it because I'll be honest, I was eating something, so I didn't spot it. So I'll give him a. Do we do point? Are we allowed 0.5s?
No.
Okay, I'll just go for a 5 then.
Sweet. Mark Gay.
There was one bit in the second half which I was very shocked at Mark because he brought the ball out, he lost it. Lacroix came back and changed, but Mark literally just gave up. And I thought, wow, he didn't even bother running back or nothing, so that was disappointing. But generally, I thought he did okay. I thought the whole defence pretty much did okay, but you can't give much more than a 5 out of 10.
Maxence Lacroix, I thought he actually did all right. You know, he went forwards a lot. His long passing was quite good. He did bottle a few chances, bottle a few kick-outs as well with, letting a few corners go, a few throw-ins go, but all things considered, I think he got about a 6, I would say. Considering it's Liverpool, only losing 1-0, I think he did pretty okay. Daniel Munoz for his short stint.
5, didn't do anything. I haven't got much to say. I don't think he did anything in the game. Got injured. 5.
There's Jefferson Lerma.
Best player in the field, isn't he? Best player in the field by a really long way as well. 8 out of 10, I thought he was fantastic. He's tackling, he was running with the ball, trying to make things happen all the time, trying to go forward, trying to be proactive, yeah. And the long throw as well, can't forget the long throw. But
where did that come from?
I have no idea, but it was great, yeah. I think he had a really good game, but I'm going to give him 8 out of 10. It was excellent.
Adam Wharton today wasn't on it. Some people are obviously saying, oh, he's injured, this, that. Some of the things that he was doing just didn't correlate to him being injured at all. Like some of the times where he'd ping the ball across the whole pitch and go, oh, that's a great pass. But then other times he'd literally just roll it straight to Van Dijk. And you're thinking, mate, what are you doing? He did have a few moments where he pressed really well and he made a few good passes. But overall today, he just wasn't on it. Probably, as I think Rich said, his worst game in a Palace shirt ever. And I think that because he set his standards so high, I can only give him as high as a 4. And I think that even though that's a little bit generous as well. Eze.
Ooh. I'm trying to think of a positive here, but I can't think of one. I think he lost the ball a lot in possession and was often the reason there was a turnover in play. I think his shots were pretty unforgivable because didn't even try, just passed it to the keeper. So what's the lowest, 1 or 0? Just to check. 0. There you go. I'll give him a 0 because he literally did nothing today, unfortunately. And I feel like I might sound harsh, but I'm struggling to think of anything that he actually did. So I'll go for a 0.
Okay.
Our first 0.
I think that is our first 0 ever.
Well done, James.
Bearing in mind that JP has dropped some stinkers, he's still got 1s and 2s. Anyway, Eddie Nketiah.
Again, I thought playing the single strike, you've got to lead the line, and he's just not physically capable of doing that. That's when really Mateta should be. He should be playing off of Mateta. That's what he's doing. But saying that, though, he had a couple of good shots, even though it was straight at the keeper. I thought his general movement was good. He tried to go forward. I'll give him a 5 out of 10 again. I thought he didn't have a bad game, didn't have a brilliant game, didn't have a bad game.
Finally, with the starting 11 is Ismail Sarr. I think he did okay, bearing in mind he started the game as a right-sided 10 and then he swapped to a right wing-back later on into the game, and then even later on into the game he went into a right-back. So he played 3 positions, he made really good crosses, one really good shot that, bearing in mind, I still believe that if any other keeper in the league is in goal other than Alisson, that probably rolls into the far side of the net. I think I'll go over 6. I think that he was very solid up front, did a job as well as he could do at the back. Our first substitution is Nathaniel Klein.
Nathaniel Klein, I think he was all right. He did get a bit dominated and he looked a bit off it. He kind of lacks the pace he sometimes has, but he wasn't terrible. So I'll give him a 3. A 3.
Will Hughes.
Will Hughes, good note saying he actually held our midfield together. He played very well. One big problem is he's a massive liability, isn't he? Got booked early and could have been booked probably 2 more times as well, but the referee was being a bit lenient. He could have been sent off. But I thought he did very well. He ran forward, he passed, he tackled, and he actually got some control back in midfield. So I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. I thought he played very well.
Daishi Kamada, I thought that did okay. Didn't really. I think he only touched the ball about 3 or 4 times. I think he stepped on the pitch and that was about it. So because he didn't do anything good, didn't do anything bad, he gets a flat 5. Finally, for our outfielders is Mr. Jean-Philippe Mateta.
I thought he made a good impact when he came on. His passing was good. His positioning was a bit suspect at times, but in general, more there than wasn't. He wasn't selfish though. He didn't shoot enough. He was as good as he was. He should have still been better. So I'm feeling kind to Mateta, I'll give him a 7. But he really should have at least shot once. I don't think he actually took a shot.
As they get to 0%, gets a 7.
I would like to eagle-eyed overrule this guy. Mateta's getting a 3.
Did you watch that?
No, I didn't think he did that. I didn't think he did that badly.
It's 5.
Yeah, I think of all the good
5.
things we've done in the second half, I think he was involved in it. Don't forget that the Eze miss was a brilliant ball by Mateta, wasn't it? It was weighted perfectly.
His hold-up play was okay.
And he did a couple of other things. As Richard showed me, I never saw it at the time. Where it was pulled back for what looked like a penalty. So a lot of good things happened in the second half.
That was Mark.
Oh, it was Mateta.
That was Mark.
Oh,
Oliver Glasner.
I'll give him a 6 because first of all, when the teams came out, I'm glad he shook it up. I'm really glad he shook it up. But I think he needs to shake up the system. I think that's where the problem is. I think we're losing the midfield, we're losing our control, and that, playing a 2 midfield against teams like Liverpool, you're just going to get overrun, and all that means is your defence is going to be overworked. But I'm going to give him a 6. I'm glad he tried to shake things up, and I'm glad at the end, he went to a 4 at the back. And he put Mateta on, and that's actually when we got the best chance of the game. So, yeah, 6 for me, yeah.
The fans, I thought that, bearing in mind that we were in a box this game, the atmosphere was awful. Like, you can't hear anything on the other end of the pitch. You really can't. I don't know if that's the same thing on the other end.
It was bad around the stadium. It genuinely was just silent for most of the game, so really bad.
I'd give it a 2 if I'm really honest. I thought it was awful.
I'm going to give it your box experience.
Box experience... I don't know what I can and can't say. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. So I will not speak. Finally, the referee.
Laughable. -1. Break the scale. No, he was pretty terrible, wasn't he?
To be fair, he should have sent off Lerma and Hughes.
He should have sent off Lerma and Hughes. There should have been a penalty. They ignored offsides a bit too much for my liking. Just in general, no control of a football match. God knows where they find these refs from, but he can... I think he was about as bad as Eze, so yeah, he can get a 0 as well.
Fun fact, did you know that all 3 of them were bowled today? I thought that was a fun fact. Anyway,
That's a pretty good fact.
Guys, thank you very much for watching. This is the player ratings for Crystal Palace 0, Liverpool 1. Thank you very much for watching and enjoy your day.